What's up? Yeah, I'm just trying to. There's so much delay. Yeah, hold on. I'm just making sure my stream is working. All right, it's working. Okay. Did I? Give me a second. This is set to unlisted. I don't want it to be unlisted. Public. Done. Okay. I think I'm ready. I think I'm good. Yo, you know what's cool is in the F4 they're gonna be eventually adding like a walk around feature, so you can actually do a real walk around of the jet for pre-flights. All right, I'm live now. I think pretty sure I'm live. Okay, I'm pretty sure that I'm live now. It says I'm live. It says I'm live. Okay, I think it's actually public now. I think it's actually public now. You could check for me, but I'm pretty sure it's good. So it says it is. Yeah, you just make sure that you can. All right, good. Okay, so now, first of all, hello everyone. Welcome to another stream. It's been a while because I don't ever stream, but here we are. So this mission is going to be kind of like it's going to be an Operation Desert Storm kind of inspired strike mission against the H3 complex. So what we are going to be doing, we both have 4 Mark 84 2,000-pound bombs. We are going to be attacking the H3 complex, as I said. Around waypoint 3, there is a tanker. I think TACAN is like 86 X-ray. I'll tell you frequencies as when we need them. They're also in the briefing. You can check that on your own if you need to. The target is a group of buildings off the side of the airfield itself at waypoint 4. This is H3 Northwest. That is going to be our primary target. We're going to be setting our bombs to ripple 4 at once with an interval of 100 feet. I'll do that again as we're fencing in. Enemy fighters, definitely likely to happen. We will also have an AWACS orbiting, so we can get information from that as well. Because we're attacking the H3 complex, as I said, the likelihood of us being engaged by fighters or intercepted by them is very high. So be prepared for that. We have 2 AIM-7 Sparrows and 2 AIM-9 Sidewinders with us for air-to-air. So without further ado, we'll get into this. We'll get started up right now. So. Oxygen, green canopy. I also have 2 cats with me. Sir. One of them is sleeping on my bed. I brought them in. There's like the little thing behind me that I can put stuff in. So I have kitty cats in there today. Yeah, one of them is sleeping behind me on my bed, and the other one is on my lap. Hi, kitty cat. This is Izzy. She's going into heat right now, so she's super frigging loud. Constantly. She's kind of being a whack, but that's okay. And the other one she's been a little sick. She's been throwing up a bit, and she's been kind of sniffly. So we're keeping an eye on that. It's a little bit. I've thought about that. I don't know why she's throwing up, though. So if it's, she could just be a little sick right now. I haven't changed anything with the food, so we're gonna keep an eye on it. And if it is getting worse, then obviously we're gonna monitor that, and if we have to take her to the vet, then do that. I hope we don't, but yeah. I mean, she's mostly been fine. She's been a little lethargic too, but I think that's because she's sick. Copy. 252,850 is our frequency for this airfield, by the way. Either one. We can set that to AWACS, which is going to be 128,500. TACAN 86 X-ray. X-ray. That's a tanker. So I'll keep an eye on our fuel. We can maybe, I think we should. No, we're just operating from this base here. We'll fuck the. Yep. Nothing today. And I'm waiting for INS.
Request startup.
Yep. CCIP, no issues, instant, free fall, quantity, 4, interval 100 feet. Yep. 4. Multiple 1, interval 100 feet. Yep. My cat is getting in the way of my stick. I might have to move her. But she's so cute and she's so softy. Is it easy? I know, I love cats. I've like entirely lost my mind, by the way. Like, I've had these cats for like 3.5 months, and I have not gotten over the novelty of it, and I hope I never do. They're just so funny. And they don't even try to be funny, but they are.
1-1. Request taxi to runway.
That's awesome. I love comments like that. I was thinking about that. We got to do another one with Hornets. All right, I'm taxing, by the way. Dude, we could do like we could do the solo routine with for the Thunderbirds, because the Thunderbirds flew the Phantom, and we're getting those liveries like included with it. We don't even have to wait for people to make it. But yeah, I love comments like that though. Well, I'm glad to that person. I'm glad that you are what am I trying to say? I'm glad you're getting into DCS, because it's such a cool game. Yeah, I mean, War Thunder's not a sim, but it's I have like kind of a love-hate relationship with that because, like I occasionally would go on and play War Thunder. Like I'd mostly do like the aircraft, but then the last time I had kind of gotten into it, I was doing tanks, and it's kind of fun, but it's also so unbelievably frustrating to me sometimes. And it's just because it's just a grind. Like you get past the first few, which the most fun in my opinion are the low tier ones. Is just cruise around and I'm good at it then, but then I'm just bad because I'm just impatient. I rush in and then die. But that's on me. I totally get that. But it's just not always my style. Oh, that's sick. The F5 Tigers, F15Es, Strike Eagle. I've been thinking of doing some kind of. I've been thinking of doing some kind of Strike Eagle stuff because it's been a minute, but I have to relearn how to do some things. All right, you ready to go? Yeah, flaps. Let me pull up my checklist. I'm not ready actually. All right, controls, wings, trim, flaps, hook, harness, warning lights, nozzle steering, low, seat arm. All right, work out controls. Try not to injure my kitty cat. All right, I'm ready.
1-1, request takeoff.
ATC gonna respond? Yeah, it's not gonna. All right, I'm rolling. Okay, thank you. Rolling. Rotate. Joker 1 gear coming up. Flaps. Alright, coming out of burner. You back there, coming left. I don't remember how to look at like my chat. Oh, that's a good idea. Like I have it pulled up, but good idea. Pull it. Oops. I just had it pulled up on my other screen, my other monitor. Yeah, I know. Once we get a little farther up, then I must switch that off. And get climbing up here a bit. And check it with AWACS.
Overlord 1-1-1-1. Request bogey dope. 1-1. Overlord 1-1. Clean.
Alright, switching waypoint 2. And coming right now. Famous last words. Oh, it's so nice having max FPS. I was playing very briefly earlier, trying to do an F18 mission, and I had 30 FPS, which is... I have not had FPS that bad, and like actually trying to fly since they added multi-threading. Just appalling. And I got shot down, which I knew I would, and I was literally just thinking like I gotta, because I got shot down my man pads, because I was thinking like about them, but I got distracted because of the FPS, and then because I was trying to shoot down like a helicopter, which I did, but you know. Then I died. But I managed to, like, the big issue, I didn't, like, I shouldn't say I got shot down, because I didn't. I got hit, which gave me a fuel leak, and I flew back to the base, but I messed up my landing, and I crashed into the fence at the or wall at the, boundary of the airfield on trying to do a dead stick landing. I was so close, but I was a bit low. Yeah, because I was way too fast and above the airfield, like really close, so I had to do a loop to try to, and descend to try to bleed off speed to lower my gear. And I lost a bit too much speed and died. Well, I didn't die, I ejected, but my plane died. Yep. I know, it's like... Copy. Oh. Yeah. Alright, light's coming off. Yep. Are all good too. They really did a number on this pilot model. Dude, the F-16... I can't wait for Tuesday. Like, I'm so excited for Tuesday. Because... the Phantom drops, for one. Well, there's the DCS update. The 21st, Tuesday, is the next DCS update, including which the Phantom is released. And then additionally, it's going to be a bigger update, which will include, but another thing you're adding, I think, in that update is the F-16 improved pilot model. So it's going to be as high fidelity as, and they're adding more like idle movements for the pilot. So it's like when you're like rolling and stuff, just the effect of that and like just how the pilot moves around as affected by G-forces and things. There are going to be animations for that, and like their idle head movements and eye movements as well, just to look around, like gauges and things like that, is going to be implemented. It's going to be so cool. Because the worst thing about the F-16 right now, in my opinion, is the pilot model is not superb. But the technology's improved so much that it's good now, or going to be good. No, I'm checking that. What's that? Is it on? There we go. I use track.io though. Yes. I... Waypoint 3. That's convenient, we're already on the heading. Yeah, I like track.io. I like to be able to have the higher resolution. I mean, I play on 1080p monitors, or a 1080p monitor. Yep. And you... Yeah. Turbine back in the chat as always. Sorry to interrupt. I knew you were going to be here, by the way. I was thinking about like streaming, and I was like, I knew that you were going to be here. You're in every single stream, Gas Turbine. Every single stream, bro. There was a different guy, it was like Simon or something, who was be on the Twitch streams. We got this guy. We're gonna die. What's your fuel state? Alright, so we're the same, basically. I 5. Yeah. Or you can do what I do, which is track IR and get the better resolution and better performance. And you can buy Winwing's Hornet HOTAS or F18 HOTAS. I have both of them. You could, yeah. I don't think it would work that well with the collective thing, but you can get collectives as well. I don't have a collective. I kind of want to get one at some point, but yeah. But it's just so cool to like fly the Hornet or the F18 in DCS and be actually holding the stick and throttle. I mean, they're in a like semi-accurate position. I can't get them into a perfectly accurate position, but close enough, and it feels really good. So, you know. All right. Full metal construction. Yeah. I know, you just get muscle memory. I don't have to look, I don't look at my HOTAS ever when I'm playing. Yeah. Yeah. It's not only that though, because there are other considerations for that, which is resolution, unless like you said you have like Pimax like 4K ones, and performance. Like if yes, you have to have a ridiculously good computer for that though. But you also the resolution, yeah. I mean, it still is. I forget how much it was. Much cheaper. I have a decent computer, but it's like when there isn't a ton of stuff rendered in. Like that was like the issue earlier when I was playing on that server and I had 30 FPS because there were 100 million ground units. But here there aren't that many, so I'm constantly at 145. Like it's not fluctuating at all. It's just steady 145 FPS. And it's beautiful. And I'm at pretty high graphic settings. I know, I see you down there. I was gonna say, yeah, pop your canopy. We're 42 miles from the tanker. I don't know exactly how far from the Iraq border we are. We're approaching 1.3, which is not quite at the border. So we'll have to make a decision whether we want to get a couple £1,000 at the tanker before we go in country or not. Yeah. Fence in, by the way. Make sure you got countermeasures on, and set your jammer to receive now. Yep. Alright. Emitters. Fuel emitters, navigation, countermeasures, and then employment. One of the easiest, I forget which order it is, but we know what it is. That's the point.
Overlord 1111, declare. 11, Overlord 11, contact is friendly.
Yeah, I mean my IFF got it anyway, so we're good. But I just checked with AWACS. All right, we're gonna be switching at waypoint 4 just a second now. You better not. Can you not like perforate your wing with your own bomb again? Alright, coming right. You just need to do a smooth dive, yeah. Alright, 60 miles from the target. I'm gonna be coming slightly to the north here rather than directly towards the target. Yeah, I might want to get a little bit of separation now before we go in country. Line abreast, right side, about a mile. We should really like practice like the actual like tactical formation flying, because I don't know it very well, but it is definitely cool. In DCS in general, or just or specifically in the Strike Eagle? Doesn't any of the aircraft. Yeah, so if you look, do you want to show them, like, point out what you mean on your HUD there? Actually, I have a question for you, by the way, first of all. A little line on the heading tape. I don't think I've done a tutorial on. I don't think I've done it on navigation, but I could do that. I haven't. The only tutorial I've done for the F18 was startup, because I don't know how to do anything outside that. Oh, we're about to fly into Iraq, by the way. So viewers, if you would like to look below us, if you look at these lines that are crossing, those like ditches or whatever they are, I don't even know what they are. There's like roads and walls and ditches. That is the border between Jordan and Iraq, and we are now officially in Iraq now. Yeah, I'll slow down a bit. 380 and slowing down. Yep, I see that on the SU.
Overlord 1-1, pop-up group 092-440 at 3000 knots.
Yep, I see him. Got on my radar, that's where I'm on.
1-2, Overlord 1-1, pop-up group 093-435 at
I have a lock on the lead. So turn your jammer on. I'm getting spiked by a SAM as well. Oh, unlock me then. I have a lock on the lead. 25 miles. 30 miles rather. I have the lead, I think. That's the only one that I see on my radar right now. Alright. I have one of them, I'm not entirely sure which one it is. 20 miles. Descending a bit. $17. Yeah, me too. Affirmative. Box 1, 10 miles.
07849 at 5000 knots.
Keep an eye on any SAM launches. Lost lock. I think we're going for the same one, but I can't tell. Nope. Fox 1. Flash 2. Flash 1, sorry. Alright, I'm climbing back up to altitude. Are you going with me? Yeah, that's probably that. Sam. Climbing, heading north. Copy. I'm heading north, trying to get away from that. I have visual on the target, by the way. The target area. H3. H3 northwest. I see the ATC tower. Do you have visual on me? I don't know what you are. No, it isn't. It's an entirely different aircraft. That's sick. That's cool as fuck. Alright, I'm switching air to ground. That's cool. Alright. Sorry to the couple people who said things in chat, I didn't realize it didn't show enough on my screen. The live chat replay thing was not big enough, so Gases, he's been learning A10 for a while. Nice. I don't use the A10 nearly as much as I should, but it is such a fun plane. It's such a cool cast platform. It's the absolute best one, and I can't wait to use it a lot on the Afghanistan map. I prefer fast jets, but still. And then another person says, it's crazy how people can hold DCS, but my PC barely holds Roblox. Yeah, I know. It is the downside with DCS, or one of them, is that first of all it's expensive, and second of all it's you need a decent PC for it. But fortunately, they have been doing a ton over the last year or so to improve, to optimize it more, and to improve the performance. And I, at least, have seen significant improvements from what I used to see. You know, so. All right. Oh, okay. I see you. All right, we're gonna be turning back towards the target now, and descending a bit. Probably want to get in trail, get a bit of separation behind me, because I don't want you to get hit by the fragmentation from my bombs. Whoa. Sorry, I should have given you more warning. It's naval aviation. That's what they say about naval aviation, is that those No, they say that the Air Force regulations tell you only what you can do, whereas the Navy regulations only tell you what you can't do. So the Navy, they get a little bit more wiggle room for what they can do, whereas the Air Force are maybe a little more strict. Alright, I'm going to set up at about 10,000 feet off of this target. Just because I want to be maybe about here, just because I want to get a good view. Alright, I'm at 7.2. Gaming says, as soon as I can get PC upgrades, I want to get F18 to fly with a mate who uses the F18. Yeah, Tomcat is another one that I don't do as much as I feel like I should. I've been thinking about trying to use it more. I know, I need to learn the Rio cockpit better. It's so cool. And alright, I see the target again. Well, there is an FA-18F. The FA-18 is the two-seat Super Hornet. Ring also says that I subbed and joined, and the first thing he saw was PvP. Can you not? Oh, it's okay. Yeah, make sure your jammer's on. I'm gonna try to do this dive. My cat is falling off of my leg. Yes. Get one of these plows. Alright, I see the target area. Watch for AAA. It's gonna be a bit of a shallow dive. In from the west. All four. Alright, Cat, I'll let you out in a minute. Hold on. Oh, dude! That's 16. Did we get it, dude? Look at the target. That's 16,000 pounds of bombs. Absolutely destroying that. Alright, switching to attack cam. We gotta hit the tanker real quick. 53 miles out. Don't die. Hold on, I gotta let my kid out. Respawn some more. Alright, respawn for more comments. We're answering more comments. I like the Navy and Air Force because I'm British. I like the Air Force and Navy too. It's like I used to be so much more of a Navy fiend just because of the Hornet and the Tomcat. And I mean, I do like carrier ups. It's so interesting to me. But Air Force, it's like the F18 has grown on me so much, and I love it so much. So I can't really pick between them. And the Strike Eagle's really cool too. Should look at the new Cola map. Yeah, I've been seeing some reviews of it. From what I've kind of seen, it seems like it's it has potential, but you know, it's a typical early access map, and the textures aren't spectacular, but they said they're going to improve those and, you know, add winter textures and expand it. So I'm going to wait a bit because I want the winter textures and because I want, you know, to fly in Norway more. So I think I'm going to wait before I get it, but I want to at some point to fly, you know, Finnish Hornets and Norwegian F-16s and things like that.
Bingo. Bingo.
But yeah, some of the shots though, it does look really good. So I'm gonna have to try it at some point. But that was effective. Did you die, by the way? Did you actually? Okay, I had to check the map real quick. No, you did, because I was like, I told you, I was like,
Bingo.
don't
Bingo.
go back. Alright, yeah, 3-3 X-ray, I'm 20 miles out. Frequency is 286. Just set that on COM 1.
Bingo.
286.
Bingo.
286. Where are you?
Bingo. Bingo.
Yeah. Well, we already came and then... destroyed like, it's like 6 buildings or something. So... my bombs were absolutely
Bingo.
spectacular. Absolutely immaculately placed, and I'm very proud of myself. Oh shit, the tanker's like here. 4 miles from me. Back end 86 X-ray. Not visual on tanker. Airspeed 350, slowing down though, because I'm linking with the tanker. Just fly to the tanker, rendezvous with me.
Bingo.
Copy.
Bingo.
I'm already at the tanker though, so... I am. I'm 3 miles from it, but... where what? Yeah, I know, I kind of ran away because you had to circle back and almost get shot down. We'll do BDA after we... Alright. Okay, alright, we'll do, after we tank, we'll do BDA assessments on each other.
Bingo. Bingo.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah, don't worry. Yeah, just in case you were confused. Alright, we're back. Okay. Don't worry, bro. The US has bombed H3 enough times in 2 different wars. Actually, I don't know. We did. Okay, yeah, we did bomb the shit out of it. And no. BDA is battle damage assessment. So what we're gonna do is, after we link up, what he's gonna do is he's gonna form up on me. There he is. He's gonna form up on me, and then I am going to, and he's gonna just
Bingo.
look underneath me and look at my wings and everything, make sure there's no bullet holes or battle damage or anything, and then I'll do the same to him. Make sure we didn't get hit by anything. No, we're not going to talk about that. YouTube doesn't like when we do that. Okay, that being said, we're... Are you doing BDA now?
Bingo. Bingo.
What? Alright, you check. It'll be like a 7th.
Bingo. Bingo.
I'm slowing down a bit here. Just not yet. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna... I'm gonna slow down here.
Bingo.
Yes. And then I'll do BDA on you in a minute. Alright, Gas asks, have I seen Apache Warrior? I don't know what that is. No, of course. Typical. The beep beep type noise is the, is my radar altimeter. So he's flying underneath me, which is setting off my radar altimeter. So I have it set so that if I'm 500 feet above the ground, then
Bingo.
it gives me that tone. And because he's, I don't know where he is. He's flying. Yeah, is extremely close to me. It set that off. And that tone is the fuel tone. So if I accelerate, it's not going to do it now, of course not. There we go. That's like the home fuel warning, which means that my fuel state is low and I probably don't have enough fuel to get back, which is fine because we have our beautiful
Bingo.
tanker here.
Bingo.
Ready, pre-contact. Return pre-contact.
No, we're going to tank first. What's your fuel state? Oh, Jesus, yeah, you need a tank.
Ready, pre-contact.
Movie
Return
with
pre-contact.
recovered flight tapes on Apaches. I have not seen that. I haven't heard of that. But I have seen a whole bunch of Apache TADS footage, which is interesting. So you know what I'm excited about for the Afghanistan map is watching some of that and finding ones where they don't blur out the coordinates and geolocating things and then making missions based on actual coordinates of missions.
Ready, pre-contact.
Come on.
Return pre-contact. Ready, pre-contact. Cleared contact.
I gotta slide over to the left, sorry. Switch sides.
Bingo.
Yes.
Bingo.
Because I'm...
Fuel
Return
low.
pre-contact.
Fuel low.
have you contacted the tanker? Yeah, why haven't you done
Ready,
that?
pre-contact.
286.
Cleared contact. Arco, 1-1-1-2. Request rejoin.
Alright then. Yeah, okay.
1-2. Arco, 1-1. Proceed to pre-contact at 18,000 at 300.
They could do
Bingo.
with improving some of this
Bingo.
stuff. You know what's... Oh, alright. I got another cool thing that I heard about. So the BO-105, which, by the way, is the helicopter that Red Bull uses. That's their super crazy maneuverable one that does backflips and everything. That helicopter is being developed for
Ready,
DCS,
pre-contact.
and the developers, they're trying... It's not confirmed that this will be added, but they're trying to add, like, a voice command thing for the AI, like, co-pilot. So you can do actual voice commands and tell them what to do with your voice, which is so cool.
Bingo.
And I hope that it
Bingo.
works, and then I hope they can add it to every other aircraft that has like 2 crew in it. Alright, I'll focus now. Gotta lock in. I don't even know what that means. No, I know, I'm aware of it, but I don't...
Bingo. Bingo.
Make sure you get fuel. That's the more important thing, because I have gas. You don't, because you use like 4,000 pounds of fuel more than me, as usual. Whoa.
Return
Oops.
pre-contact.
I know. I wasn't doing a great job. I'm not locking in. I love what the internet has become. I'm kidding. I know. I'm kidding. There's Gen Alpha memes and late Gen Z. But I'm like mid Gen Z, or like first half Gen Z. You're a full-on millennial. Yeah, you are. You're older than me. I know you're not, but you're older than me. Bro, I'm not even 20. I'm distracted. I'm focused. I deleted so much old footage. Whoa, alright, I get it back. I know, because I'm messed up. Hotels doesn't make me good. I am, in fairness... Yeah, exactly. Did exactly the same thing, I saw that. Turbulence.
Contact. You're taking fuel.
My cat is making noise at my door. I have to let her in again. Did you hear it? Chat, can you hear my cat? She's the loudest creature on planet Earth, and she only weighs like 6 pounds. She's like 7 months old. Her favorite activity is making noise. She likes to play with bees, and then I have to keep taking the bees away from her because I don't want her to get stung. They're yellow jackets, actually. Yeah. Oh no, I gotta let her in, hold on. I just gotta finish what I'm doing here. She leaves my room, and then she's like, I want to come back now, because I didn't leave my door open. She wants free reign.
Transfer complete.
There we go.
Disconnect.
I had like 4,000 pounds of fuel more than you. I had like 5... Yeah, I had like 5,000 pounds. Benedoodle? Like Benadryl and a Labradoodle? Jesus. Alright, I gotta go back and read like 100 comments. Tell your wingman to shush, he's mushy.
Contact.
Bro, I was...
You're taking fuel.
I don't even know. Dude, my refueling there was... I don't know. My refueling was... bad. I promise you, for viewers who haven't seen me play before, I can do so much better, but I was not entirely focused. Like, I can do it so smooth, but I just didn't that time.
Transfer complete. Disconnect.
The reason I fell off is because you said, thank you for providing me with excuses. No, not you, not you. He said, if you ever want to say my user, just say AJ or Gamers. Alright, so I'll call you AJ. So he just said, he provided me with an excuse and said that I messed up because of the sun. Alright, where are you? I can't see because there's a cat in my way. Oh, there you are. Cat, can you... Do you mind? Cat. Hold on a minute. Cat, find a different location. Alright, that's better. Alright, I'm gonna do BDA. I was reminded to do that. Alright. No, but let me do BDA first. Alright, cat, alright, what's the waypoint? Alright, okay, waypoint 9. Yeah. Because waypoint 9 is the one that I have chosen. Alright, coming right. And then we'll climb up to altitude and then I'll do BDA on you. I know. I just don't use, like, I'm just like in mill the whole time, but I just, for most of the time, I just don't use burner as much as you. Because you use burner, you must have used it a lot when we got in that air engagement. I did not touch burner. I just, because I didn't dive as much. I was in a gentle dive, or a somewhat steady dive the whole time. And so I had the energy advantage. I didn't need burner to keep my speed up, and then I just had to keep turning into him to fire my second missile. I could have done like turn the other way, and it would have been a smaller turn, but I decided to do like a 270-degree turn because I'm smart. I would climb up to altitude, 25,000. So. Cat, can you like stop chewing on my phone charging cable or AirPods charging cable, please? Thank you. I have to put them in my closet, man. Bernie's Mountain Dog. I had. Is that the Yes, it can. It can stall. Cat, you chewing on my microphone cable. Why are you doing that? It's every single. I know. I think I know what you mean. That the fly-by-wire system will, in most cases, prevent you from departing the aircraft, which is kind of the point of fly-by-wire, or one of the points. Which I mean, it's kind of the same in the Hornet. Like you can stall the Hornet, but you're not going to get into a spin, and you'll still have some control over it. Especially because it's so good at slow speeds. I know, but I have. This was the first full fidelity aircraft that I got, and I've never gotten it in a spin. Is my air brake out? No, it's not. It's retracted. I will need to learn better fuel management when I get better PC F18. Yeah, the good thing though with the Tomcat is you carry like 20,000 pounds of fuel, so fuel is rarely an issue unless it's a really long mission. You just have to learn how to do air refueling, which is hard. It's hard in the Tomcat, especially. The Hornet is so easy compared to it, but it's not as bad. The Hornet was notoriously short-legged, and especially in like the second time in Iraq in 2003, tankers were in short supply, which created issues for Hornets. And whereas the Tomcat was a bit better suited for that because it had better range. But all right, where are you? Oh, there you are. All right, you get on my wing. I'll give you lead, and then I will do BDA. Sorry, I'm doing weird camera angles. I'm trying to let my cat out again. She's in and out, but I want to keep my door closed, so... Alright, where are you at? I didn't notice. I do have fuel tank. I have centerline tank. Which, in the Gulf War, they would do symmetrical loadouts more often. At least in the Hornets, I think. It was a bit later, like in the 90s, when they started doing the hard wing loadout, which was a centerline drop tank, and usually one on this pylon, the inboard right pylon, and then they'd carry like GPUs and JDAMs and stuff on the other pylons. In Southern Watch and Iraqi Freedom and Enduring Freedom and everything else, which is the most typical loadout you'll see now with Hornets and Super Hornets. Alright, you have lead. You pull up in front of me, I'll do BDA. And finally, after something we should have done like 20 minutes ago, but gloss over that. Yeah. I have autopilot on. Yeah. Yeah, Tomcat carries drop tanks too. But I mean, even so, I don't remember the max fuel capacity the Hornet has with no drop tanks, or with 3 drop tanks. It's like 15,000 or something like that. The Tomcat carries 16 without drop tanks, but with drop tanks brings it up to 20,100. And I mean, on the carrier, they would 100% of the time use drop tanks, and it was only. No, we're going back to airfield. But on the, can you slow down a little bit? Shouldn't link with you. Okay, copy that. But early on, like the first couple deployments of the Tomcat, they didn't have drop tanks for it yet, so they would just have those pylons just slick, which is kind of cool. But it was very early on that they realized that they need it, because you know, if you're doing blue water ops, you're only over the ocean, you have no divert field, or it's very far away. You kind of need to have as much range as possible, especially if you're a fleet defense interceptor. You want to intercept them as far away from the carrier as you can to shoot them down. I mean, granted, they wouldn't, you know, obviously in peacetime be shooting them down, but alright, let me focus and do what I'm doing. Alright, right side fuselage, don't see any BDA. Right wing top, don't see anything. Wide underneath you. Right wing underside, don't see anything. Underside of the fuselage, nothing. Underside of the left wing, don't see anything. The right fuselage, nothing. Nothing on stabs, nothing on vertical stabilizers, nothing on top of the right wing. Nothing on top of your aircraft location. Alright, I lead. 252-850 for ATC. Haven't left lately. Don't tell him about. Don't. Nobody tell this guy about the Super Saber or Super Stealth. He's not really in mine. Teach your cat to walk in the room and lay by the door to be loud. That's what she does. She paws at the door. She does that of her own accord. Like, she just sits in front of the door and it tries to get out. Like, they know how doors work, but they don't have thumbs, and nor do they have the strength to open the door. But they get the concept of doorknobs. What's that contrail? The contrail, wherever it went, that was our AWACS. Up there. It's our E3 AWACS. Yep. We should contact tower, by the way. Oh, I was supposed to tell the tanker, abort refuel. Hold on. I don't know why it didn't do that automatically. Oops. Muafak Salty. Yep, I see it. Does the F18 have the probe thing and the hole at the top of the plane? Navy jets, so the probe that we have here in the Hornet is the Navy method of doing it. So you are, if you will, the male end, and you refuel from tankers, like the KC-135 MPRS, or the buddy refueling pod in formerly S3s or KA6s, or regular A6s, or A7s, or Super Hornets, that can carry that, because you can't, you know, you need to have a carrier on the aircraft carrier. So currently they have Super Hornets that do that with the buddy refueling pod, and you can't have a boom there and have a boom operator in a fighter jet. The Air Force method is the one that has the receptacle on top and refuels from the tankers that have the boom. The exception to that was the we're descending, by the way, was the F-105 Thunder Chief, which had both, actually. Yep, I know. Sorry, I'm distracted trying to manage our flight and do other things. Alright, fence out, make sure countermeasures off. Oh, fuck yeah, dude. I know. This makes streaming fun. Aircraft mating 101, exactly. Yeah. Yes, though, to answer your question, the F-14, it's a Navy aircraft, and it does have the probe. Alright, I'm gonna cut back on throttle a bit here. We're heavy as fuck. We didn't need too much fuel. Yeah, he's not monetized yet. You're a real one, though, for thinking about that, though. You could just do... You could have a, what's it called? I have Master Arm off already. I know what I'm doing. Vaguely. You did... No, that's absolutely true. The participation makes it so much more fun. Alright, I'll do checklist. Wheel slaps, hook, anti-skid. Anti-skid's on, hook up, harness, arm dispenser off. We just need to do wheels and flaps. We'll set this to FCS. You did. They're a little bit higher up. I'm going to be making some maneuvers here, so... Right, we'll get on my right wing, actually, because we're going to be going into the break. We're coming left now. A little bit hard and slowing down. Alright, I'll come back over here, actually. I'm going to loop back around over here so we can get in.
Altitude. Altitude.
Leveling out. Not yet, actually. I lied. Leveling out now. Please don't kill us. Or I'll try not to kill us. Alright, coming right. Did it say what runway? I think I know which one it is. I know, I was trying to get this position kind of near the runway. I have no... I have cheat chat, sorry. This runway. It's okay, in fairness, it is like looking at a map. Because it is a map. But I'm not getting map display on my, HSI. It's lame. Yeah. No. Oh yeah, I get it at 10 and that's it. That's cool. But it's like a sliver. Oh no, we need to come lift more actually. Alright. Slowing down. Gonna make it a relatively hard turn. Alright, when I do my brake to the left, keep flying straight and level for like 17 seconds or so, and then make your brake in the pattern. Alright, coming right now. We're lining up on the right side over here. Just a little offset to the right actually, because Navy jets. We're not going to do form landing, we're doing intervals and stuff. Alright, braking right once you get past the runway threshold here. Then wait 17 seconds, start your brake to the left. Alright, braking. Flight kiss off. I'll answer your call, respond to your comments in a second once I land. Climb up a bit here. The Navy does wash their jets, but they don't watch it as much because it's not as much of a priority, and because I need to correct you on that. The Navy does wash their jets, but they don't do it as much as the Air Force, and plus all of that salt air corrodes the jets and makes them dirtier way faster, which I think, by the way, looks sick. I don't like clean Navy jets. They look dumb. Clean Navy jets look stupid. Dirty Navy jets look spectacular, and I love them. Weather jets are my favorite. I hate clean paint schemes. I don't like them. I love dirty F-16s. Maybe with, you know, some of that that green primer showing. Absolutely gorgeous. I'm a connoisseur of grubby jets. They are spectacular. Yeah, visually. Yep. Ooh, I may have slightly made a mistake. Messed up my turns ever so slightly. Oh, it's a little windy here. Good old hard Navy landing. That's how we do. No flared. Don't die. Nice. Mine was pretty hard, but it's a Navy landing. That's what they do. Exactly, you don't need to butter because Navy jets are strong. Yeah, that's the point, bro. You watch Navy jets land on a field, because they do field landings the same way that they do carrier landings. You just... Yeah, don't flare. Alright. No, I've done it too. This is the easiest aircraft to butter, though. Like, the smoothest landings I've ever done in DCS were in the Hornet. No, I find the F-16 hard to land. I find it hard to land really smoothly. I can land it, but I find it tricky to land really smooth. F-15 I can get pretty well. Alright, it's my first time now starting to watch DCS because I don't really watch streams on Twitch, YouTube, because some people just don't talk. It'd be fun. For a while I was watching Twitch stream during the 14 DCS. He was talking and interacting with chat. After you land, what are you going to do in a stream, or continue, or jump in a different jet? I don't know what we're gonna do yet. We might just fly around to some other server, maybe do some formation dogfighting, something like that. We'll figure it out. 2:48 a.m. or a school day now. Or are you gonna like sleep, or are you just gonna stay up and watch the stream? It's not that late here. Marshall, what's up? What's up, Marshall? Nah, I'm gonna keep streaming. I might just change the description because I can't be bothered to. I'm not. Better. I use the air brake as an air brake. I sleep at 3 or 5 a.m. That's fine. Okay, yeah, that's acceptable. It's only like 10 here. What is the... That's... He's in England. He said he's British. What's his time? What's Zulu time here? Where do I find the clock in that F18? Clock somewhere. Can't remember. Oh, there it is. Is that, local? Yeah, that's local. This clock is set to. What's... On the F16, there's a clock on the HUD. And you can find it on the DED. I don't remember where to find it here. Oh well, I don't remember. I don't know what the time zone is in Jordan. I think it's like 3 hours later in Zulu, but I forget. Oh, it's 600 hours Zulu. No, that's Zulu. It's 9 a.m. actually local. Look at me having a spectacular... Yeah, it's still a storm. Look at my geography knowledge with the time zone. That was sort of a guess, thinking it was 3 hours later local from Zulu, and I was right. Yeah. Well, the date and location were sort of... Actually, technically, this Air Force Base... I don't know if it was used or what it was used for, if it was used in Desert Storm, but I know in Operation Iraqi Freedom, it was an F-16 base. Uses canopy as an brakes. Puts it up while landing. Very good, yeah. I don't know what the max speed is for the canopy in the Hornet. It's usually like 60 knots or something like that. So you must be Eastern time. Eastern US, right? Hell yeah, dude. Let's do DCS. Yeah. I can't be a pilot, I can't see. Let's join the RAF. Yeah. Oh, do you want to be like a fighter pilot, or do you want to do, like helicopters or anything else? No, I'm talking to, well, I mean, yeah, you answered too, but I was talking to, AJ in my chat. What if they fly? Is it mostly just Eurofighters that the RAF flies now? For fighters and things. Oh, and F-35s. I forgot about that. They fly F-35 Bravos on their carriers. Yes. Pretty sure. I'm relatively well lined up. ETs and F-35B and Did they have F-35As? I didn't think they did. I thought it was just the F-35B. Okay. And Typhoons, yeah. There's F-35s and F-22s on Moorfox Salty right now, probably. Yeah. And Jordanian F-16s, of course, because that's their base for them. I don't know what the other bases. I forget what they fly there. What'd you do? I should. I know. It was like my 6th attempt trying to test this mission. And I finally did it. Finally got the landing, bro. Oh my god. Awesome. We were successful. Let me go do and see what happened there. Yeah, I added in all of these SAMs and stuff, by the way. There's a little behind the scenes. There's like SA2s, SA3s, and play and everything. I just put in all these stuff. Look, it's still burning. Didn't kill the ATC tower, but it's certainly damaged. But these buildings are knocked out. That's knocked out. That was the point of the strike. That's going to be an excellent clip for a short. They might have bought H3 Northwest. All right, I'm gonna Google that. Hold on, sorry. I know. I don't think that the F-35A is flown by the RAF. I think it's just the Bravo. I have a question about... Alright, ready? I have to arm my ejection seat. Ready? Ready? Wow. Yes, because I ejected first. That's how that works. That would have been a fun landing. Takes a half an hour. Look at this animation. Oh, they did update the pilot model for the ejected pilot. That's spectacular. Except now I have the JHMCS, which is the JHEMIX. It's like a key impulse. I wish it would like actually Yeah, I'm not gonna stop the stream. I'm gonna keep mine going. Yeah.